What's up everybody, it's Tomasz here. Today I'm going to show you how to start coding in JavaScript. So you will learn how to set up a development environment, how to write your first lines of code, how to call a function, and how to output your results. And if you think this is difficult, you are wrong. This is very easy. And during the short course, you will learn enough to start writing your own code. But before we continue, don't forget to click subscribe and help me make more videos like this for you. Are you ready? So let's start. I am using Linux, but you can use Windows as well, there is no big difference. So we need some editing software, at best which supports some programming languages. I choose brackets. And we need also a software to run our JavaScript code. So the best and easiest to find is Firefox web browser. And in Firefox web browser you have a special feature. In Web Developer you have a web console, and this web console will print some bugs in your JavaScript code, so that will let you easily find what you did wrong while coding. Okay, so we got to create a file that can be shown by browser. So let's do this. I will save it as something with HTML extension. And we need to create some preliminary HTML structure. For this, my proposal is to get some extension to brackets. Let's search for HTML. And I think that this is the right one. And now we search for this template here, and we've got the page created. The script block for JavaScript code is in this part. We can remove source. It may be used if you want to download your script from some external file. So we are ready to start coding. So let's do something very simple first, like alert. I'm saving, of course, before running, and we got to open this file in browser. And this is the result of our JavaScript code. So this is how alert works. We can also output something on the screen. So to do this, we can use document write. This dot is a special dot notation which is accessing properties of the document object. The document object is the web page. So we got to write something to this document. Okay, so we see that we created this output. There is a typo. Okay, now let's try to do something more complicated. I have a proposal to try to solve a task. This task is to sort an array of integers. So I have this array ready. So we can try first print this array. So as we see, the result is that array that is our initial data. But we want to sort it, of course. So there is a special function which we can use. This is sort. And if we do this, we are getting a different order, but it's not actually sorted because sort is sorting strings. So the result is not what we are expecting. To solve it, we should use a special function to create some order of elements while sorting. So now what we have is this array sorted, but our task is to sort this array in a specific way based on absolute values of those elements. So to do this, we need to modify this function here. So I assume that we can use, for example, apps. However, as we see, there is no such function because apps is a part of another library. So to use it, we got to access this library. Now, as we see, the order is as expected, so those values are sorted according to their absolute values. And let's try to do something else. So how to call a function? We got to create a function first. And inside this function, we will use the same code that we're using for sort outside. And the value we return will be, of course, the sorted array. So we don't need this block here. And now, if we call this, what will we get? Obviously, we will get the input data because we are not calling that function. So to get the result, this is what we get. So we have sorting, we have function, and we can output the results on the screen. I think that this basic tutorial is everything you need to start coding JavaScript. And if you like this, of course, please come back soon. There will be more videos like this.